oldest one take over.
Right, okay.
Well, good evening everybody. Is everyone having a good time?
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you very much for coming to the old fella's 60th birthday celebration. It's lovely to see so many friends and family here this evening around the same table. And we thank you all for joining us, especially those who have travelled a fair distance to be here. I want to thank Working Golf Club this evening for the food.
Yeah.
And also thank Peter this evening for coming up with the idea for and for organising Dad's present. Anyway, like Bro said, I thought it would be poor form not to say a few words. And let's face it, if the shoe was on the other foot, wild horses wouldn't stop the old fella from So, our birthday boy here this evening, Gordon Collier, otherwise affectionately known as G, Gord, Dad, Grandad,
The old farm.
Granddad, of course, and more recently by Mum since he retired, which is get off that bloody sofa. Anyway, Dad was born on the 8th of August 1949 to his mum and dad, Gwen and Harry. He has one sister, Sue, here this evening, and Big Bro Jack, who unfortunately can't join us as he lives in Canada. But I've been in touch with Uncle Jay, and he sent me a little story to read it.
Oh, no.
So
It's worth waiting for as well.
This is Uncle Jay, obviously.
This is Uncle Jay, right?
By now, G should be into his second glass of red wine.
Oh, I understand.
This makes me think of the time when we were on the Upper Michigan golf tour.
Cool.
Now, it was the day that the golf club restaurant closed early, so we went to find a place to eat. The only place we could find was a typical all-American roadhouse. You know the type, with a big flashing beer sign on the side of the road. The place was a classic, not a single car in the parking lot. There were, however, lots of rusty pickup trucks outside, with rifles in gun racks in the back window. But it does not end there, because you just had to see the Harley Davidson motorcycles. And this spells out rednecks and black widows. So it's getting late, and eating places are few and far between in Upper Michigan. Dick, who we refer to as a Canadian redneck, wants to go in as he likes a place that has a cook. He hates a place that has a chef, because you can't find the food on the plate, and it always costs too much bloody money. Well, in we all go. Now, if there was a competition for the worst country music band in America, this band would have come second. There's always someone worse. I know this, as I've seen G's golf. Well, we all get seated, and over she comes. Now, you've all seen her in the movies and TV shows. 5 years ago, she was a cheerleader at a local high school and believed she should have been Miss America. To her, everyone has the same name. It's the only one she can remember. Honey. Howdy boys, let's get started with the drinks. Well, these guys really drink anything but coffee, but two ordered a beer. Now, I've been over here for 37 years and I still have my Cockney accent. However, most think I'm an Aussie. However, I do use local vocabulary, so I'm understood. Ah, but then comes G. Now, over here, most people that he thinks like, speaks like Terry Thomas. That means whenever you go into one of these places, you're basically going to have to repeat what you've said. When you start talking, she's listening to the accent, but not what you're saying or how you're saying it. Then when you finish, she basically says, I just love your accent. What did you say? Well, Jay had just asked her whether she had a lovely cold Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. So he repeated himself, this time using his best Terry Thomas. The reply he received went something like this. Honey, I got all kinds of beers. I got rye, whiskey, bourbon, all kind of mixed drinks. But honey, I don't got any wine. She also got a little louder with each word. So her voice went up, and the restaurant went very quiet, and the rednecks started to turn their heads. Now, one thing about G is that he's very persistent, and he then pipes up, oh, well, in that case, would I be able to get a large G&T? Well, that was it. The whole place fell into laughter, and the look on the waitress's face was priceless. I'm sure they still remember the day Terry Thomas asked for a white wine in that bar. I also think that that country music band is writing a song about the whole affair somewhere. Anyway, best wishes and a very happy birthday, bro. thinking of you all, wish I was there. All my love, bro.
P.S. And that's so true, that story.
Have one for me.
But I don't believe he wrote that.
He put something together and I...
And you and Pete.
I put a bit of a polyester. He says, P.S. have one for me. In fact, have 2 or 3, as one was never enough.
No, God bless him.